So we have Whiskey here today. He's a Hungarian Vizla, but a wired hair Vizla, so you might not have seen this type so often. How old is Whiskey?
He's 8.
He's 8 years old. He has a history of some hip issues, chronic. He has the beginning of hip dysplasia, but not horrible, but some arthritic changes and vulnerability in the back hip. Recently, about 5 weeks ago,
Yeah.
he came up with some rear leg lameness from running in the park, chasing a ball, and being his active self. And he's limping. I did see him once, and I felt that both his ankle on the back left and even flexing around the phalanges made him wince a little bit. We did get him, here, let's see. We did switch him, let's see if he can help me here. Well, he's got little toe grips on. He doesn't want to show us that yet. And the toe grips keep him from slipping on the wood floor. So I'm gonna check. I'm gonna just start to work on him. I always like to start with the Atlas very often, and he's not helping me move so much. But he's got a little bit of a left superior Atlas. He's flopping around a little bit. Okay, let's see if I can. There you go. So I got the left Atlas, and he's a good boy. And here's a little trivia for you, is that this is actually my grand dog. Whiskey is my son and my daughter-in-law's dog. And coming down the back, yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm checking the thoracics, now the lumbars, and he's having fun like me. And this is what grandparents do, right? Is they adjust their dogs. Try not to bite me, please. All right, so now I'm on the lumbars. I find the tuberous sacralis, and I'm gonna come into, well, here's something. It's called left sacrobase posterior. There we go. All right, there you go. Relax, you knucklehead. Bless you. Up. Now I'm on the back hip. All right. There we go. Rubbing around the back hip. A little bit there. So I'm doing a superior femoral head. So I line up and I go superior to inferior along the axial plane. Very soft. Okay? It was soft. It was soft. It was a soft adjustment. So here's the knee. The knee feels good, you know. I recently thought he might have had a little bit of a torn ACL, but the knee is good. Here's the ankle, see? That ankle makes him respond. Bless you. Chiropractic adjustments make you sneeze, I guess, right? So now I'm on, yeah, I'm getting most of the activity in the foot though. And both ankle and foot. So I'm stretching through, checking range of motion. You can come around this way if you want to and see a little closer. Here we go. So I'm bringing the joint to tension and adjusting. There you go. And now I'm on the foot, the paw. Let's see if I can pull some of these little toes out. There you go. A little bit more in here. Whoop. Okay, that's about it for now. You want to get up and walk around? All right, come on. So he's moving. He's a little tender with the foot. Here, come this way.
Yeah.
Come back this way. So it's gonna take a few visits for Whiskey. Come over here, Whiskey. All right, it's gonna take a few visits for Whiskey, but we're gonna keep working on him. I do recommend that he doesn't go chase any balls and give it a little chance to heal up. With a dog like this, you know, if it heals, you're lucky. If it doesn't heal, you might be looking at surgery. So, you know, my son and daughter-in-law don't have a lot of money just to plop $3,000 into surgery. So we, you know, because the dog is not in excruciating pain, let's just give it a little time and wait and see. Meanwhile, gives me a good excuse to come by and visit.